going on?
What's good?
Ain't not much, man. I just had a couple questions for Jim Jones. What's up, man?
What up? How you feeling?
Ain't nothing, man. Hey, I just had a question, man. Are you scared of Tru Life or something, man? Because that nigga, like, robbed you twice and you ain't do nothing.
What? That's what happened? He robbed me twice? When this happened?
I didn't hear about that.
When that happened?
He just hung up.
What happened?
Doesn't help.
Shout out to Tru Life. I heard he got beat up and all that in the tombs and all that.
Oh, Tru Life is in prison right now.
I heard he got manhandled in the tomb. Shouts to my man Malone. What's up, big baby?
God damn, people have bad luck after things don't go right with Jim Jones, I've noticed.
Yeah, it gets hectic. They love me in there too. You dig?
What's up with Rell? And are you guys cool still or not?
Rell is an artist.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Because I read that recently that he was suing you or something.
He's an artist. That's what artists do. They try to sue the label for compensation, for back pay.
But you don't get mad when that happens? Because it doesn't really deal with you necessarily, it's the label.
Or offended.
How can I get mad at that?
Because, it always comes out in the press like...
You got to look
Jim
at people's
Jones
position, man. You got to understand what people are going through, man. It was a time when we was doing this thing where everybody was eating. Mm-hmm. People had cars. They was running around smoking good weed. Girls was on them. There was jury flying. There was birds flying high and all this type of thing. So, when the drought hit, when the recessions hit, and people ain't on top of their game, it tends to get different.
Right.
So I can't fault myself for somebody venting for things that they feel that they deserve. In this game, they say you get what you negotiate, not what you deserve. So hopefully you could negotiate what you deserve.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to everybody, too.
It's good advice.
Sometimes people just sign deals and are excited to make it happen.
That's like half of the making the bands. Actually, that's like all of them.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be here.
Shooting. Oh,
No, they are having. They always say they don't have any money.
Remember their whole episode where they're like trying to wait, like, I don't know if I'm assigned.
How could you? This game is full of shit, man. The people's not getting that much money to be talking about they rich or they living good for life. The average person that comes into this game will probably get a recording budget or major recording budget, or used to be from anywhere from $350,000 to $500,000, and off of that you might get from $50,000 to $100,000 as a bonus. Now that bonus, you better hope that bonus or that advance you can make it work for yourself, because it's not always guaranteed that you're going to get a hit. And $50,000 goes by pretty fast when rent start being $2,500 and you want to go to Jersey and go get you the townhouse and all that. Mm-hmm. That 50 is gone. Then you got to pay taxes. Taxes start roughly being 30% when you in that tax bracket, start getting them big checks. So the government wants you to pay that money back. So now 50 went down to 30 or 100 went down to 70. What's up?
You can't really get anything.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when you say these people are down with luck, they never was up on their luck.
Right.
All they had was a chance. So
and it's worse and worse now than it's ever been.
Yeah, life is an investment. You gotta pick your battles. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta use this. You gotta use your fame and your publicity, and every time you're on TV and these magazines as a chance to sell yourself and create different opportunities for yourself. Because we all know the climate of music is getting chilly, even though everyone loves music. But due to the fact of the internet, it makes it so easy to get it. You know what I mean? So if you're not a commodity in this music industry, niggas don't want to holler at you.
He was mad because he feels like Jay Z kind of owes him something and has some type of loyalty to him because they were friends,
right?
And as well as working together. And he's doing all these diss songs now about him. So the question is, does Jay Z owe Beanie Sigel some type of loyalty, put him on tours and still help him out? Or do you think, it's just too bad? Beanie Sigel should have learned these things on his own.
I'm gonna keep it all the way live. Beanie has the right to vent for whatever he wants to right to vent for and things like that. I seen the ride we was on. So he's trying to get back in the game, and he knows one way to get back in the game is to stir up controversy. And who better to stir up controversy than somebody who was directly in the camp and had to live that life day in and day out and seen it and seen the flaws that he could talk about and put a man on blast about, due to the fact that he's venting because he felt he didn't get what he deserved, or he felt that he was with a team that should have still been going now. And when your luck is down on you, you resort to bullshit because that's all you got.
But he's such a great artist. I
don't know if that situation is frenemies, because you come in as an artist, you don't know these people from nowhere. Mm-hmm. You dig? When I say frenemies, I know these people since 10, 11, 12, people that I've known for 10, 15, 20 years of my life and things like that. It gets different. when you come into this game, you can't be naive. Like, everybody's a businessman. They signing you. The game is to be sold, not told. So, like I said, if you don't get what you negotiate, man. You know what I mean? So, after you start to learn the game, you think people jerked you when they didn't.
Right.
You did. If you came in and you knew what you was doing, you would have been on top of your game. It wouldn't have went like that, but you didn't. So the game is to be, you got raped, and that's what happens, raping you records. That's why I rape and pillage, because when I came in, I got raped. But I was a hustler, and I was smart enough to learn the game and observe it and put it back out there the same way that it hit me in the ass.